So it's been a couple of weeks since I last produced a video, and there's a good reason for that, and that is I was incredibly busy trading. It's one of the contradictions of this modern social media world, whereby if you are actually doing the thing that you are doing, that very often leaves little time to do anything else. And that was the situation that I faced in the last couple of weeks. We had the Aintree Grand National meeting and the US Masters at the same time, and I had to put all my energy and focus into that because it will probably be one of the biggest weeks of the year for me. So yeah, that's what I've been spending my time doing. I considered whether I should try and squeeze in a video or something, but I always feel it's important to try and do the best job that I can in terms of getting information across. And so I decided not to just rush out a video, but I did have a thought, and that was, it's been a long time since I've done a Q&A, so why don't I do a Q&A video? So what I wanted to do on this video was say to you, that's what I'm going to do, but also ask you for some questions, and I thought that we should do it in a certain type of format. So I've had a thought about how we would do this, and what I want are the questions and the answers to sort of be reasonably punchy so I can get through enough within a sort of reasonable length video. I don't want to have to spend 10 minutes answering each individual question. That's going to sort of not get enough information across quickly, and that could actually turn out to be a bit counterproductive. So what I want to do is answer all of these questions within 2 minutes, basically. So when you ask a question, put that in mind, but also don't make it too simple, don't make it too complex. We're just sort of saying, you know, I understand this, this, and this. What's your view on that? Or what do you do here? Or how do you manage this? Or all those sort of questions. Something that I can answer in a reasonable period of time. Now, to do that, I'm going to have to crunch down on my knowledge to 2 minutes, which is almost impossible. But I can do that, and I can give you an answer. But you're going to have to understand that I've had to paraphrase a lot of information, because to answer it properly would, you know, I could talk about individual topics for hours if you wanted to, all the nuances and the detail behind it. But I understand that that won't make for an interesting video, apart from a select group of you that really want to get that level of depth. So yeah, bear that in mind when you ask the question. And if you want to ask a question, then just leave a comment below. And I will review all of those comments and come up with answers for those particular questions. And if you read those comments and you see a question that you would like answered, you could do this many times, by the way, just like that comment, because those ones are the ones that I will try and answer for you first. The most popular ones obviously make sense to do those initially. And it may take a couple of weeks or so for me to produce that video, but that is because there'll be other videos in front of it, and it'll take me time to produce the answers to the questions that you have asked. So yeah, ask those questions away. Take the opportunity to ask something that's meaningful, deep, and that will help your trading and help that of others. And I will answer it to the best that I can within the time that I have. The answer will be genuine, based upon all those years' worth of experience, and hopefully will give you a lot more insight into any particular question that you want to ask.